Well, we've got our third Age of Ultron trailer, and since I haven't talked about any of the previous ones, let's talk about this one. Here are 3 cool things that I noticed about this trailer. Now, I've made an effort to try and avoid stuff that a lot of the other videos are already talking about, or if I do touch on that, I'm going to at least cover it from a different perspective. Plus, at the end of this video, I'm going to link you to story speculation, what the movie might be about based off this trailer, and also how this trailer stacks up against my fan fiction video that I made a while back. What did I get right and what did I get wrong? I got more things wrong. Spoiler alert. Alright, number 1, Vision. Now, a lot of people have said that this is probably the soul gem in his forehead. It makes sense because his character is an android, but he does have a soul, so if he has the soul gem, that would make sense. But I really hope that isn't the case, because how else is he going to get the soul gem, but other than if Thanos shows up again and is like, hey, you know the Infinity Gems? Those things that I apparently prize more than anything else in the whole universe, but I keep giving away for some reason? Yeah, remember how I gave an Infinity Gem to Loki and then it didn't really work out? And then I had Ronan go and pick up another one for me and then that didn't really work out? Well, now I'm going to do it again. Hey Ultron, I'm going to give you this soul gem, even though I need it for my gauntlet. Okay, I've immediately derailed, but Thanos, come on man, stop outsourcing the work of getting the gems together. So yes, it would make sense if that's a soul gem, but if it is, I'm hoping that they have it through a different means other than Thanos showing up and giving it to them. Emergency Awesome pointed out in this picture here, kind of goes back to like the idea of either Stark or Ultron and Vision being like mirror images of each other, because Joss Whedon did say that Ultron and Vision will be like a Cain and Abel kind of thing, like 2 brothers, one good, one evil. And the fact that the Avengers jet is like in between the 2 of them is pretty fitting. Number 2, the Loki Scepter. This is particularly interesting. Now we know that Loki Scepter is instrumental in giving Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch their powers, because we saw that in the Thor 2 end credit scene. They were sort of getting their powers from the scepter. And now we see not only does Stark now have the scepter, but he has also incorporated it into his technology for building Ultron, which I think is a really bad idea. I've actually got a bit more to say about that in the story speculation video, so I'll save it. But perhaps this is the reason why Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are working with Ultron, because he says in this trailer he wants to wipe out all of humanity.
There's only one path to peace. Their extinction.
And they are part of humanity, so why would they want to help him? Well, maybe it's because their powers come from that scepter. They need the scepter back. Tony has it, so Ultron's like, you help me out, you know, Scarlet Witch, you do a bit of brainwashing on Black Widow. Quicksilver, you punch Captain America and I'll get you the scepter back. Could be, don't know. Which brings me to my 3rd point, a mind-controlled Black Widow. Now obviously we don't know whether she is being mind-controlled, or maybe Scarlet Witch is like messing with her memories, putting stuff in her head that's not there. Maybe she's like unlocking old memories she has of like the ballerina stuff that we saw in previous trailers. But if it is mind-controlling, then maybe her and the Hulk getting together, which again is confirmed in this trailer, maybe that's a result of this mind-controlling. That's their way of tearing down the Avengers from the inside. Because when we see this scene, Ultron does actually say, we're gonna tear them apart from the inside out. And right then we see Scarlet Witch doing this to Black Widow.
We can tear them apart.
Seems to suggest that this is going to be a big part of how they tear it apart. Like, maybe she's there to break Hulk's heart and that's why he flips out. Maybe she's there to start a relationship with Hulk and then they mind control her into seducing Tony Stark, and that's why Hulk's like, oh, you're going after my chick, I'm going to punch you up the side of a building. Which is cool, because that's like the reverse of in Avengers, where he caught Iron Man as he was falling. Now he's like punching him up the building. But who knows, maybe Hulk flipping out is not him being mind control, but Black Widow breaking his heart. Well, for good measure, here's a couple of bonus cool things. Banner, he looks much more sciencey. I like that. Stark, wearing a Bruce Lee t-shirt. It's always good to see some respect given to the master himself. And this chick. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're probably wondering how long am I going to keep this image on screen? Yeah, just a bit longer. So if you want to check out any of my other videos, here's the story speculation, and here is trailer versus my fan fiction expectations. Click on either one, take a look right now, or don't. Either way, I don't mind.